Hey guys, the Fly Young Gentleman here, and I had a video to auto-upload on Saturday because I was gone, but apparently it didn't do it. So now I'm extremely upset because my Watch Dogs series is behind, and man, it really made me pissed off because I didn't look as soon as it was supposed to upload. It's supposed to upload at 3 p.m. In the day, Eastern Standard Time. I went, I looked like at nighttime after I was done with everything in the day. I went in my bed and, well, not my bed, I wasn't home, but I went in the bed, I looked at my phone and I went to my channel and I go, well, maybe, I don't know, something's wrong, it didn't show up on my phone, whatever. I went, looked the next day, yesterday morning, and it still wasn't there, and I ended up looking in Video Manager, shit didn't even upload. Didn't give me a reason why, it didn't tell me anything, it just didn't upload, and I don't know, it's not even in my queue. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to go make sure, I'm gonna have to redo everything, try and get that video to you guys either today or tomorrow, depending on what happens, because I do want to get a little bit more footage of Watch Dogs because I'm a little behind. I'm usually one video ahead, but I'm not, so I don't know, we'll have to figure that out. But yeah, I don't know guys, I'm sorry about that. It wasn't my fault, I promise. But what are you gonna do, right? We're gonna have to try and figure it out. But I just wanted to make a quick video. I'm fairly busy today, so I'm not gonna be able to make a very long video. But I wanted to talk a little bit about what happened the other day, where a kid with cerebral palsy got pretty much beat up by a school security guard, and man, oh man, and then these kids were defending the security guard. Now, okay, let me give you the backstory, and then I'm going to ask you a few questions, what you would do. Now, supposedly what happened is the kid, I think his name was like Francesco or something, but he's in a wheelchair, he has cerebral palsy, and what happened was he was late to class, so the security guard said, okay, let's go, and started pushing him, so I was supposedly against his will, towards his class, which I'll go over in a second here. I'm gonna give you the backstory first. And then apparently he smacked his hand away, like, don't do this, right? I'll go on my own. And then the officer, or not officer, I'm sorry, security guard put him in cuffs and then began pushing him towards his class, where he spit in his face. I'm sorry, I sound like Elizabeth. He like spit in his face. He's like, he's, you know, and then fucking, and then the guy, the security guard, piece of shit, started punching the fuck out of him, and he like fell out the wheelchair and everything. And I was like, what the fuck, man? There was security footage of it too. I watched it. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Now, okay, let's break it down. The first thing where the security guard went wrong and made me have no justification for what he did at all is when he started pushing the guy in his wheelchair against his will. That's the same thing as me like grabbing you and starting to like pull you and kind of push and drag you to a certain location. It's completely wrong. You shouldn't be doing that, but you're completely out of your terms there, and with no real reason. Then where he really started going wrong is where he handcuffed the guy because he didn't want to be pushed by you to his class. That's completely wrong. You should not, first of all, you shouldn't have pushed him into the class, and then second of all, you should not be cuffing him for this shit. Just work it out. Be like, all right, please, will you go to your class? And then you're sitting there being a little asshole about it, whatever, you take it, you go to the principal about it, right? You're not going to sit there and start wailing on the kid. And so what he does is then he puts him in handcuffs and begins pushing him. So he's like, what the fuck is this? So he can't really do anything. He's in handcuffs and shit. He's in a wheelchair. So he spits at him. He's like, fuck you, pretty much. And then the guy just starts wailing on him, man. You should see it. I mean, it was something that, he fucking beat the fuck out of him. It was like so sad. I was like, my God, man. Like, it was so harsh. I was like, poor guy. You know, he's in a wheelchair, pushing him around against his will. It really ticked me off. I don't know why. I'm not in a fucking wheelchair, but it's not discriminatory, you know, towards me. But I'm you know what I'm saying? It just was so fucked because I'm so grateful that I can walk and I don't have to be in a wheelchair. And I feel bad for people who are in wheelchairs, and that their life is so hard already. Why are you gonna make it harder for them by, you know, pushing them like that's so like that's he spit in the guy in the wheelchair's face by doing that. He spit in his face because you're sitting there and you know he can't fucking walk away. You know, you're pushing him towards his fucking glass. That fuck you, man. That, I don't know why it bothered me so much, but it did. And this guy, fuck him, fuck all he stands for. And then this is what made it, in my opinion, something I wanted to share. Now, these fucking teenage girls, I don't know if it has to do with it, but all of them happen to be of the female variety, and they were all teenagers, right? Okay. Now they go like this. They go, well, somebody spit in your face, what would you do? I quote, okay? Motherfucker, he has cerebral palsy. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna fucking wail on him? Yeah, oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of a fucking cerebral palsy kid. And I'm gonna go home, my girlfriend's gonna suck this fucking dick. She's gonna be like, oh my God, my boyfriend's the man, oh my God. No, that's not what's gonna fucking happen. Matter of fact, if you have a girlfriend that's like that, you motherfucker, she needs to get looked at, okay? And you too. You have horrible taste in women. You know what? I don't understand what goes through your mind to beat the fuck out of somebody who is physically disabled. And he may have had something else too. He looked a little bit like he looked and sounded like he had a little bit of a mental disability as well. But it was just, come on, it pissed me off. It really did. And it was just so vile. Like, you don't... Okay, now this is the part where I want to ask you guys, please comment down below. If you were walking, right, and this guy in a wheelchair, his cerebral palsy or whatever the fuck, you name it, okay, he's a little bit off too in the head, and he walks, and this is even worse scenario, right? He bumps into you with his wheelchair. It was an accident, okay? What are you gonna do? You're gonna say, oh, it's okay, and walk away, right? That's what I would do. What, am I gonna fucking start wailing on the fucker? Oh, fuck you, you fucking scrap my fucking shoes off. No, fuck. If you do that, then you need to get shot, okay? And then here's the other part too. Okay, let's pretend that he was like saying, oh yeah, you know, or you cut him off on accident or something, and he said, fuck you. What are you gonna do? You're gonna say, oh, fuck you, you little shit? No. You're gonna be like, you're just gonna turn around, walk away. That's what you do if you're a responsible adult or even teenager or whatever. What are you gonna do? You're gonna fucking turn around and beat him up? To prove what? That you can beat somebody up in a wheelchair? You know, if you need to prove so hard that you need to beat people up, if you need to try so hard to do it, then you probably have a penis the size of a Tic Tac, number one. You probably are very insecure about your entire physique and mental capability. You're just very, very insecure about everything you do. And three, you're probably somebody, or you could be somebody who grew up where you need to really show and prove everything you do. You don't need to just, you're not relaxed. You're very hyper about those kind of things. You know, one of those. I mean, I'm sure there's other ones, but you guys bear with me here. Come on. And it's funny because the way this guy, he just beat him up. You know his girlfriend broke up with him or something. You know maybe like something happened because, or maybe he just had mental disability as well, because he just started wailing on this guy like he wanted, like that guy killed his dad or something, or he killed his mom or his family or whatever. He beat him up like he hated him, man. And it was just like, Jesus Christ, man. Too stupid. And what made it so much worse is those fucking stupid kids. They were sitting there like, oh yeah, what would you do if somebody, you know, spit in your face? Motherfucker, that's the most broken logic I've heard in my life. Okay, you what? Okay, he's disabled. If he spits in my face, I'm gonna be pissed, sure, but I'm not gonna beat his ass. I'm gonna say, yo, I'm gonna say, hey, that's not very nice. Please don't do that. And if he does it again, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'll go get his care holder or whatever. If we were in a school like the security guard, like I was a security guard, I would go out and get the principal. Then, you know, they can tell him, oh, you know, you have a detention a couple times, whatever. Make him suffer in a nice way. I'm not gonna fucking, you know, make him like suffer like physically or mentally, traumatically. You know, no, it's just, it was fucked on so many levels, and that's why it really just bothered the shit out of me. And then it bothered me because the kids, they were like, I know they're, yeah, I know, but still, I know they're kids, but they go, oh yeah, you know, somebody spit in your face. It bothered me because they got news time. Like, you just disregard that shit. But maybe it was good that they got news time, because then it can show how stupid kids are these days. I'm sorry to say that, but anyway, that's pretty much all I want to talk about. It ended up being a pretty decently long video. I just want to talk a little bit with you guys, and let you guys know that I'm sorry that it didn't auto upload. I have no fucking clue, man. Fuck YouTube, man. That shit never works. But anyway, the Fly Young Gentleman here. It is your #1 source for YouTube entertainment, because, well, who doesn't love me? I'm the number one. I'm the man, girlfriend. All right. Remember to have class and get that ass, and I'm out. Peace out, guys. See you next time.